Have you ever been invited to a party and you say, yeah, I'll try to come, and then secretly pray that they forget about it? Or the day when you do nothing, no phone calls, no meetings, just you with your thoughts and your amazing hobbies, feels like the best day of the week. If you nodded to any of that, you are probably an introvert. And today we will be talking about what it actually means to be an introvert, filtered of all the drama society has created against this group of people. First of all, let's start with the basics. What does it actually mean to be an introvert? Introverts are not shy people, they're not antisocial. Basically, introverts recharge by being alone, and extroverts recharge by being around people. That's it. That's the core difference. So it's like your social battery of introverts recharge by being alone, and their social battery of extroverts recharge by being surrounded by people, by talking to people. Time for some myth busting. Number one, introverts are shy. No, they're not shy. Shy people are the ones who are not comfortable with themselves, who are afraid of people's judgment. Introverts can be the funniest people in the room. They can walk in, light up the entire room, talk to people, but then go home and feel exhausted and might even need 2 days to recover. The second myth is introverts don't like people. Well, we do like people, but in small doses, because we would rather have a meaningful, deep conversation with 3 people rather than going to a big social event, networking with people, doing small talks, which doesn't really add any value. The third myth is introverts are bad at socializing. But do you know that one of the most successful people in the world are introverts? President Barack Obama, Emma Watson, Elon Musk, or even Bill Gates, they're all introverts. Introverts are good listeners, they are good observers, and in a world full of noise, that's like a superpower. The fourth and the most annoying myth is when people tell us to come out of our shell, like there's something wrong with us. Look, being an introvert is a personality type. There is nothing which is there to fix. You don't go and tell extroverts to sit and reflect for a moment, do you? Here's some hidden strength of introverts which make them much better than extroverts in some areas. First one is they're deep thinkers. While everyone is reacting, they are processing. They think before they speak and pause before react. They are elegant, they think wisely, think deeply, and generally even speak much better when they do. Number 2, you are an incredible listener. Introverts are infamous for being people who understand, people who listen more than they speak, which is actually a great quality for bonding and forming better relationship, because listening is a really underrated skill, as I always mention, and people who listen make themselves more respectable and instantly increase their trust. Number 3 is they are deep observers. They notice the details that other people commonly overlook. And fourth strength is introverts don't need external validation to feel good. Well, this of course doesn't apply to every introvert, but they generally are not around people, so they don't look for likes and views on social media, or generally they don't prefer or depend on compliments from people to form their self-esteem, which is a great thing, because you need to be comfortable with yourself and not look for social validation to determine your self-worth. Now, I'm not going to pretend that everything is perfect, because in a world full of people who value the ones who speak the most, who show up themselves, who express, who speak publicly and are able to express effortlessly, it's really challenging to be an introvert, because you might be the smartest person in the room, but if you're not able to present your ideas, you might actually not be even taken seriously. So being an introvert and not talking is a different thing, and being able to speak when you need to is a different thing. So that's the best combination. If you're an introvert, but you can also speak when it's necessary. So don't give the excuse of being an introvert for lacking communication skills. You can be an excellent communicator and also be an introvert simultaneously. Now here are some practical tips for introverts. In a world where extroverts are celebrated, here's how you conserve your energy and perform better. First of all, protect your recharge time like it's a sacred thing. Before any big social event, give yourself a day or give yourself the time to be alone, to be surrounded with yourself, to reflect and to think. Secondly, stop over-explaining yourself. You don't owe anyone an apology for not showing up when you don't feel like it, or just the sentence that I need time for recharging alone is enough. You don't need to over-explain yourself if you need your time. Third tip is choose depth over breadth in relationships. Instead of having a circle with too many people in it, letting everyone in on your life, 5 close friends who support you, who are interested in you, and who are there for you when you need them is better than having 20 people who are not even concerned about you or don't really care about you and they don't value you. So choose quality over quantity. The fourth tip is to find environments that work for you. Choose jobs, choose careers that are suitable for you, like where you don't need to speak much or where your work is valued more than the performance or your presentation skills. Like, find environments which are quiet, which are peaceful, or the ones that simply are suitable for you. The tip number 5 is talk to people one at a time, because I know that introverts hate small talks. So go to a deeper level, ask more thoughtful questions. Yeah, you might feel a bit different in a world full of extroverts where showing up and speaking up is celebrated more, but you're not too much or too little. So be yourself. That's all. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day.